everyone, Scott the TroutHammer here, and I'm excited to showcase something new for you guys, something that I think you'll be excited for too. It's a new lure company that's starting up here in my neck of the woods in Oregon that makes lures for exactly the type of fishing that I usually do, and that is Paulure. So yeah, the owner got a hold of me via email and asked if I wanted to help promote his product to get it off the ground, and I'm excited to. So Paulure makes panfish-sized spoons, and these are smaller spoons for smaller panfish-sized species, so that being bluegill, crappie, perch, trout, and smaller bass. And these come in the 1/8 ounce to the 1/4 ounce size. And the size of fish is going to vary based on how you fish these things. That's going to be up to you, but I'm going to try to give you guys some tips getting out the gate with these lures. Now these spoons have a very unique design, a very unique size and shape to them that gives them a lot of options for how they're going to fish. But some of the best things about these lures, one, they're hand painted, so each one's going to be very unique. It's got a 2x diamond coating to keep that color on it for a really long time. Also provides some UV flash and Gamakatsu Siwash hooks. Now, if you're using a Siwash hook versus a treble hook, that allows you to, one, fish for smaller fish species because they can get that hook into their mouth a lot easier than they would a treble hook, but it also gives you more options on where you can fish it. You can fish it in currents a lot easier. You can fish it closer to the bottom where a lot of the bigger panfish are going to be without the risk of snagging up as much as if you were using a treble hook. But like I said, these things are hand painted and they come in a large variety of sizes and colors with silver finishes, with gold finishes, and longtime viewers of my channel know when I teach that, that means you have the exact lure you need if you're fishing a sunny day or a cloudy day. But just to give you an example of some of the range of colors and sizes that he makes for these lures, but the design on each one is completely unique. Quite a few of his lures come in a hammered finish, and that is actually a pretty rare thing for spoons and an incredibly helpful thing for spoons. For one, not only does it help for water displacement, just that hammered finish just deflects water just a little differently and gives a little extra kick in the pants to the fish to say, hey, come down and chomp on this, but also deflecting light and bouncing light off of it. It just gives it just one more extra thing to draw fish in. That deflection of light, that flash, is one of the things that triggers especially predatory panfish species, so trout, bass, and crappie, to come in and chomp down. But as you'll see here, he doesn't just make custom panfish spoons, he also makes custom bass baits, and I mean, look at the paint job on that thing. It's sort of like a zombie green sunfish. Now, I haven't had as much chance to throw this around as I have the other lures, but I have been throwing these things around a lot this year, and like I was saying, the unique shape of these spoons gives them an extremely unique action in the water. They sort of kick like a cast master if you just do a steady retrieve, but then also one of my favorite ways to retrieve a spoon that I've taught many times on this channel, where you jig the spoon and it sort of flutters back down and mimics a dying bait fish. This lure can take on both those actions in one lure. So in my mind, it's got the best of both worlds because it's got the best part of the action of a cast master and the best part of the action of a Danielson spoon, two lures that I've been using the most. So this thing has definitely earned a place in my stable of most trusted panfish lures in a very short amount of time. But he didn't just stop with the spoons, he also makes some custom painted Castmaster style lures. I'll tell you guys, this one in particular has been absolutely deadly trout fishing this year. So like I said, I've been fishing with these lures quite a bit this year to get a really good idea of what they can do and how well they work. And even the first fish that I caught in 2021 was caught on a Paulure. Yeah, a little one. First trout on the Paulure. And since we're just doing catch and release today, off you go. And that is actually my first fish catch of 2021. Happened on the Paulure. So I'm telling you guys, if you love pan fishing anywhere near as much as I do, where you get that itch you just can't satisfy about once a week, where you have to go microfish or catch some smaller fish, some smaller panfish species, because they put up a ton of fight for their size, but they're also so available to catch, especially in the summer, check these guys out. You will not be disappointed. And to help you guys out with that, Paul gave me a link that I'll include at the top of the video description, so if you use that link for the rest of 2021, you'll get 10% off of your purchase for these lures on that website. But But I want to know what you guys thought down in the comments below. What did you guys think of these lures just from seeing this video? And let me know if you checked out the website, what you guys thought of his lures. I'm sure he would like to know too. And if you guys haven't already, do us all a favor and hit that subscribe button down there and click that notify bell next to it and click all notifications so you guys will be the first to see all the great videos that'll come from this channel. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, tips up, tight lines, and have fun fishing.